hallowed grounds of Fenway Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starting pitcher, Peyton Tolley. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Just about to get underway, Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. Contreras takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out.
Second, right fielder Ryan Delay.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Tolley, in his rookie season, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Two down, bases empty. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. That's in there. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Nick Martinez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Nice curveball for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Man at first, one away. In for a strike, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Yoshida checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Quick toss to first. Contreras back in on a dive. And it remains 2-2. Fastball is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Ground ball right side. Williamson handles, throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fastball is outside. And there's the automatic. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Dives and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ben Williamson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Second inning here, no score.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one is downstairs. And now 3-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Fouls away the first offering.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's one away. All loaded up. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. Golden opportunity right here. And that drops in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
This one in the air right field. Abreu racing towards the line. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. One runs in. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 2-0.
Batting ninth, shortstop Taylor Wall.
Well struck left field. That's got a chance. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now. He's 0 for 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2-2 down. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. A 3-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Outside low, ball 1. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here at the top of the second. Ripped, but it curls foul.
No, that's low.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. We head to the bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Whoa.
Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Fouled off left side. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses the zone. Ball 3. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's back there. And it bangs off the monster. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And the 1-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at second. On the ground right side. Aranda steps on the bag. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Ball, outside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1 now. No question about this one. It's out of here. The 2-run shot, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. In the air, right field. Valet under this one. Out number 2. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Caleb Durbin.
Bounced up the middle. Over to first, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-2. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here at Fenway Park and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Hey! Nope, ball 1.
Foul ball there. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Jonathan Aranda.
That's a little bit low. That one pushed foul. Here's a 1-1.
Oh.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Down the right field line and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Johnny DeLuca. The lefty, the 1-0.
Up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it's just foul. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So up next Ben Williamson. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
That's a ball.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now at Fenway. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Fastball for a strike. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2.
Oh.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
That one fouled hard the other way. 0-1 now. That one missed. There's a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands. Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Stays alive. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Whoa.
That's in there. Strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Start of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Contreras takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Nick Fortes, the next to hit. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop Taylor Walls.
Walls goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center, Yoshida should have this one. And that is that. Back here at Fenway, so stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
For the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
There's a swing and a drive. And a bad jump puts this one out of reach.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, Caminero throws across the diamond. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Now the tag at third, and they got him. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the Red
back,
Sox.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the
76.
fifth. Zach Kelly.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Diaz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
High fly ball, right field. Abreu settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
That's a ball.
Line drive, base hit, right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Junior Caminero, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground, 2 ball. The turn by Meyer at second. Over to first, safe.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Jonathan Aranda.
And he can't come up with it. The underhand flip. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer.
Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Whoa.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Ball one. Hey!
One, two now. And they'll do it again. The Bo Sox trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, center field. DeLuca in position, and there are 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin, rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Caleb Durbin.
Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's to third. And that'll do it. All set for the top of the sixth. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Center field. Rafaela gets under it. One away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman Ben Williamson.
Hey! Oh!
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And he can't make the play. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. One down. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. A laser to left. And they add on. It's 8-2. Now on the bump, number 78.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Story settles under this one. And that is that.
Now pitching for Tampa
Back now
Bay,
for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Garrett Clevenger. He's been so good against lefties.
Leading off for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Jarren Duran.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And another ball. That one fouled off. The Rays up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short. Walls. Slings to first. 2 away. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Yes.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him. That is the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Contreras. He takes it on his own. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Rays up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Ripped into right field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Tampa Bay, center fielder Johnny DeLuca.
That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1. There's a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot. Connolly early.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Williamson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. They kept the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Bottom of the 7th. Still stepping in for Boston. Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
That's a ball.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Walls tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Clevenger goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. He's grounded out a couple of times. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Clevenger, a guy that features an absolute power slider. Throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Got him. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Hunter Biggie.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 1 down. And it's fouled away. The 0-2.
Whoa. Oh.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Back here in Boston, ready to begin the 8th. Chandler Simpson now at the plate. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Foul ball there. 0-2 now.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That one way inside. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
At the plate, Taylor Walls. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the green monster. Coming home. He will score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Valet in the box now. Takes strike 1. Valet wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate, and it hits off the monster. Runner from second crosses the plate. Save!
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Slice to right, and foul ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt, blocked. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Back to the top of the order now. Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 in this one. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Durbin, the base runner at first with one out. Base knock center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
For the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Two on, one out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Durbin around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 10-3.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Oh.
Crazy.
Abreu in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, left field. Simpson under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 10-4.
For the Red Sox, left fielder Masataka Yoshida.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Chopped left side. Walls throws to first. That ends the inning. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Right through there for a strike. Up and in, and a count even 1-1. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. The Rays up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Ben Williamson. Swing and a miss. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Oh.
DeLuca over at first with one away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Outside. Full count now. Out towards right center field. Rafaela under it. Makes the grab. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Ball inside.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball high.
Fastball for a strike. That one the other way, and base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
In the air out towards right center. Abreu on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching for Tampa
Back
Bay,
now as they hand the ball to a
67,
fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Casey Legumina.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Story, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That's outside, and it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 2-2. Ripped into right center, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with two strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Valet on his way in. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. One out man at first. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game.
That's a ball.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Hit in the air out to center field. DeLuca settles under it. Brings it in.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
That's the ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it bangs off the monster. Story on his way home. He'll score. It's now 10-5.
A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Digging in, Caleb Durbin.
Oh.
Man at second. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays slug their way to a win in this one.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And today's starting pitcher, Peyton Tolley. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
This to third, and foul ball. In the air to left center, Yoshida on the move. And there's one down. Now it's Ryan Vilade.
Right fielder, Ryan Vilade.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Popped up. Meyer has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
Batting third, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Two down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Jonathan Aranda.
Oh.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Caminero around third. The relay. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The 0-2.
That's the ball.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Batting 6, second baseman Ben Williamson.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
1-2 now. And a good eye there.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Aranda at second. DeLuca at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at Fenway, and starting on the mound for the Rays, Nick Martinez. What do we have on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Leading off Jarren Duran. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year.
Well, I'll tell you this, nobody on his team is worried about it. They've seen him do it year in and year out. May get off to a slow start, may have a slow mid, but when the game's on the line, when the season's on the line, he's the guy they want at the plate.
1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. And caught on the warning track. Wilyer Abreu will hit next.
Right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Nope, that's high.
The 1-0.
Strike one.
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to short. Walls gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Fenway Park and stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson. Popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Batting 8th, catcher Nick Cortez.
Popped in the air, left field. Yoshida takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's going to be Taylor Walls, a switch hitter batting right. There's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back inside Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
Now fly ball to right center. DeLuca on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting
1 pitch
7th,
and 1 out.
Second baseman Marcelo Meyer.
Just missed. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. That one lifted to left. Simpson coming in on it. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez.
There's a line drive to left field. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Inside, just missed. Narvaez leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball 2.
And that one is in the dirt. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic. And ball four to a board. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
For the Red Sox.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. First and second, 2 outs. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Just missed. And that is out of play. The 1-2. Called out on strikes. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sight.
That one is absolutely belted. No one can get there. It falls in. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That misses. Ball 1. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that misses off the outside edge. On a line out towards center. He's got it.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Flares it into the outfield. And that gets down for a base hit. On the Story, there to beat him by an eyelash. And now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca, hit by a pitch his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. This one in the air right field. And a superb diving catch. What a play. Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a ball popped up. One down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Ball one.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Tap back up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Two down, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball one. That one missed.
That's a ball.
And another ball. Outside corner, there's a strike. That one finds the zone. Now 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. On to the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Ben Williamson.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That missed by a lot. Ball one.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Left fielder Chandler Simpson.
Pulls that one foul. And now the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swung on, popped up left side. Yoshida makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike.
That's the ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Oh, that's a ball.
That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Fortes off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated
So the
hitter,
Rays
Yandy
batting order
Diaz.
turns over. Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Oh.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. A new arm into the game, the righty, Zach Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First offering, and it just misses. Two aboard, 2 outs.
Oh.
Check swing, went around. 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back in Boston, so stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh.
And there's a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit hard on the ground to short. Walls throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Meyer in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The Rays leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next one misses, and now 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Hey.
Narvaez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And down on strikes, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Jonathan Aranda.
First pitch misses. Foul ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In the air, foul off first. Contreras under it, and he's got it. 2 outs, base is empty. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Nope, that's high.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
DeLuca settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Jaron Durant.
Ball, high.
The Bo Sox trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5.
Nope, that's away.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Up next,
Here's
for the
Contreras
Red Sox,
now.
First baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
Number
the Red
78
Sox,
taking over on the mound.
78,
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Williamson.
Fought off foul. The 0-1.
Whoa.
Out towards right center field. Rafaela on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Chandler Simpson.
That's out to center field. And makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for
2 down,
Tampa Bay,
bases empty.
catcher
Nick Fortes getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Whoa.
The 1-1.
That's the ball.
Just missed. And that's ball
That's
4.
Take your
And
base.
an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop Taylor Wall.
It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
This is again 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Next offering upstairs. In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. Fortes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4. So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. Got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. but that rolls foul. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
First base.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder Ryan Delay.
Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. On the money. Nice play. Back here in Boston, Joe stepping in for Boston. Wilyer Abreu.
Right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Started after it. Appeal to third. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Left fielder Masataka Yoshida.
That's the ball. Oh, that's inside.
Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Payoff pitch. This one popped up. Williamson under it. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Story now.
Shortstop Trevor Story.
High fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side. Here's the 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Red
for the
Sox.
Red Sox,
Number
Giovanni
47.
Moran. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Moran. Leading off for the Rays, third baseman Junior Caminero.
Swing and a foul out of play. Right through there for a strike. Moran, in his 2nd season, he features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
First baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
No, that's a ball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on the go. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That hit him. First base.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder
Chandler Simpson. Next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one.
Oh.
Lined into right. And that is that.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Clevenger.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder, Cesar Rafaela.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Oh.
The Rays leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
For the Red Sox,
here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball 1.
Way inside, gets out of the way. That one fouled off. Meyer at first, one gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red
A new
Sox,
pitcher in the game,
third
Cole
baseman,
Sulser.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Popped up. And that will end the inning. Back here in Boston, we're at the top of the 8th. Nick Fortes digs in now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop Taylor Walls.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The 1-2. Just misses with that one. Got him swinging.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Connolly early.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
And that one hammered. And it's off the green monster. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
The lead in the box now. Take strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Stays alive.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again. Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2. Line drive. And it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Set down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here at Fenway, on to the bottom of the eighth.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Check swing, no appeal. And that is ball one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That's too low. Ball three. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. The tying run at the plate.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses at the sweeper. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Inside, almost got him.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Tying run at the plate.
That's a really good take.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now pitching for
so they bring on their closer in the 8th, Brian Baker.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping, as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
That's out the corner.
Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back now at Fenway, all set to start the 9th in this one. Junior Caminero now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it hits off the monster. And the ninth inning starts with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And a foul ball. Man at second. In there at the knees. 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
DeLuca wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Right side, hard hit. Meyer to first. Now one gone in the ninth. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Williamson. Hit on the ground to short. Story throws to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball there. Sets him down looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom 9. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
Oh, one.
On the ground to first. Aranda takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
For the Red Sox, second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Yo, that's a ball. Ball, slow.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Comes the 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Simpson moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Baker looking to reach double-digit saves on the year. Narvaez thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.